EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get it. A sack on the opening center for the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touched by the yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Second and 5. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He looked forward for maybe a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he kept that play alive as long as he stood, but the rush, it eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass to the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Chase Young getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be third down.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now third and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Williams in motion. On third and long, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Bryce Berringer now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The return is Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team gets possession of the football.
Their own 37-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
Ball rest at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's shut. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 22-yard line.
And the Saints,
A big play there for 31 yards.
22-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. Looking down the field there. It falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Edwards is into the end zone. Touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. Get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First down 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
May now on first and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll get into the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here is Shuck on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he will score. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Williams in motion. To throw on first down is May. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
There's an argument to be made, Mike, that across the league, some of the best cover guys on the field play free safety. They're handling a lot of assignments. They're handling a lot of different coverages. But it's their ability to be the best communicators, put out some fires, get guys lined up in the right spot. And no matter whatever coverage they're in, they're always a huge threat to pick you off.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Brings up second down.
down and 8. We are through one. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready up. Got twins. Here we go. 70 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 11. To the air is shut. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw left side there, not going to find time. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. That screen goes to 12th, and that's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
May to throw again. And look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. Here's May again. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with a catch and a 1st down in this spot. Douglas in motion. Throw again is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. Inside the 25. And he will score again. Edwards. Touchdown 6. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Rupi able to add the extra point. Saints up their lead. It's now 24-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. May gonna hold on to this one.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. They need 5. To throw now. May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw is Shuck. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shuck. That is caught. Hooks gets the ground. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Good for a Saints.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try and run. Edwards. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Blake Grupe for the Saints.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Henderson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my
Very
way.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return the...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out.